What up, people? How's it going? My co-hosts will be in shortly. It's not my happy time, but for one of my co-hosts, it is, and he's in the back. He will be here. Um, yeah, we're gonna talk about this disgusting matchup between the Kansas City Cheeks and the Philadelphia Sheagles. I am not happy. I was rooting for the Commanders and the Bills. Is my audio okay? Um yeah, I'm very very upset at the refs. Hello Christian, welcome in. This was by far the most atrociously refereed game last night. They tried to, appease us by saying, "Oh, here's Jordan. Hey, Jordan."
What up?
They tried to appease us last night with the whole, "We've got new refs for this game." What up, Unc? There,
What up? What up?
someone's got some celebrating going on.
As he should. Just remember though, job's not finished.
You got that right. It ain't done.
Job not finished.
Hey, like MJG, eight ball MJG said, and if it ain't candy, the job ain't through. We ain't done. Job ain't done yet.
That's right. What's up, Shell?
What's up, Red?
Hit that like button, you guys. Seriously, we have a shit ton of viewers every week, and we need more likes. It helps our algorithm, you know? You feel me?
You damn right I blew that whistle last night, son. You damn right I blew that.
How has that become like y'all's thing this year?
I don't know. That's Gilly. Gilly did that.
But it's just like a Bay Area song.
Yeah,
that is a Philly thing.
I know. An Oakland song at that. Too short. Hello.
Yeah, short dogs in the house, baby.
Bitch. What's my favorite word? Bitch.
Yeah.
You have to say it like that. Bitch.
And Gilly living in a regular old neighborhood. Nothing spectacular about his house. Nothing.
I saw the one too. It was a few weeks ago where the neighbor brought him a whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm hyped though. I ain't gonna hold you. I like it. I'm hyped. Hey, there you go. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh,
I
haven't even seen pictures. Are you gonna show him, Dan?
Nah, Dan ain't showing that baby. He ain't put that baby on live TV.
Oh, I need to see pics. I have not seen. I don't even know what his baby mama looks like. His fiance.
Something's going on with this, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, but hit that like button, you guys. Please hit that like button. It helps our algorithm. And we know you love us. You know you love the sports laugh and chill people. Let's
go. Hey, I'm gonna just call it. I'm gonna just call it Jet Shell. I'm gonna just call it Jet Shell right now. I'm saying if y'all go to the Regal Eagle and you watch tonight's episode, you'll see why we calling her Jet Shell. We're just gonna. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you go back and look at the show. She gets on the show real quick, and there's a reason why I'm only calling her Jet Shell.
Uh-oh.
You'll see. if she wants.
Did you do the call in?
Yeah, I did a call. Yeah.
Oh shit! I missed it.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay.
Oh fuck.
We had three people calling.
Who?
Guy named one Red. I'm sorry, Jet Shell. She came on.
Young
name of Timberly James. She came on. And another guy, I can't remember his name. And I'm sorry, man, if I can't remember his name. If you ever see the show, I'm sorry. But he actually came on, and I told him to subscribe. He said, "Oh, Bray," he said, "I've been subscribed, y'all. I've been on here." He said, I follow y'all every week. I said, okay, that's what's up. It's bad. I said, I'm sorry, but I said, but you know, the way it works is if your account is private, all we get is a number. We don't know who you are. I said, so if you have a private account, then we just see that we got another subscriber, but I don't know who. I said, if your account is public, then it shows up. But I can't. So,
shit. I voted for the call-in too, and it was 5 o'clock, and I was like, what time is his show at? Sometimes I remember, and sometimes I forget. You know what I mean? And I didn't get the notification on my phone.
Yeah.
Sometimes it hits up my phone.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget, Laura. She put this in my DMs. Miss Taylor's going to be selling some ribs.
Two picks.
Her legs.
Well, hey, Laura, if you see this gap, I don't need no toothpicks. Some bad boy slide. I don't need it. I don't see it. No food gets stuck between. No.
You're crazy. It doesn't pop up on my homepage.
Rod got on the show. Rod was like, absolutely not. There is no way. Am I seeing what I'm seeing? Oh my goodness. I was like, yeah, Rod, are you seeing it, bro? He's like, there ain't no fucking way. He said, I am flabbergasted. I cannot believe this. Jordan was crazy. Jordan, you gotta go to our show and see what happened when I'm gonna call her Jet Shell, when Jet Shell came on our show. You gotta see it. Hilarious. Hilarious. She comes on the show. Rob was like, I know I'm not seeing what I'm seeing. I know I am not seeing what I'm seeing. He said, I am flabbergasted. This is not right.
Hey, Shell.
Yeah, man. We're going that way, man. But hey, like Rich said, like Jordan said, ain't done yet. Yeah. Well, hey, she said it. Go ahead and put it up there. She said it. Jordan, read it right there. Read it and weep.
The Randall Cunningham jersey. Interesting.
Head on that green, baby. That green light good. I was like, another one. We got another one, boys.
So how was your show though? It was good?
It was really good. Really good.
Awesome. Hey, to all the viewers, Sports Laugh and Chill, if you guys are not following, even if you hate the Eagles, please follow. Please subscribe to the Regal Eagle podcast, because that's where you will find our dear Unc. That's his channel.
Yep. Yo, hey, we keep it funny. We keep it funny, funky. It's no more than an hour, and if it goes over an hour, it's because we're winding down, and we just can't wind down fast enough. So we don't want this to be no how does it feel video and just end. You know what I'm saying? We can't now. It's gotta generally be slowed down. It can't be like that. So yeah, like I said, no, we come on 2 days a week. Come on at 10 o'clock on Saturdays. 10 o'clock on Saturdays, 7 o'clock on the day after the game. So if we play on Monday, obviously to be Tuesday. If we play on Sunday, to be on Monday at 7 o'clock p.m. Every week. You know what I'm saying? So come on in, man. Check us out. And hey, shout out to Dan. Dan, brother, I love you, Dan. I love you, brother. But guess what? Bro, I had to do it to you, man. I had to put you to the STU program.
We missed you that time after the game.
Like the crazy thing about that day, literally, I was like, man, I can't get on. What up, y'all? I lost my voice and everything. I don't even know how I lost it. I don't know what I was doing. But
I was screaming at the commanders for letting you beat him up like that.
Oh no, not even. Hey, I don't. It just wasn't meant for Dan Quinn to go back. So it just wasn't meant for Dan Quinn to go back. But no, when we was gonna do the show last week, I was ready. I came in early, and I had to go. My son started crying, so I was like, "Dang, I can't jump in yet. I gotta, go get him." So once I couldn't get on or whatever, I was like, "Man, I'll just leave and come back." Never came back.
Yeah, that's awesome. Bro,
And went to the
Okay.
store and never came back.
you had good intentions, but it just didn't work that way.
Oh, I mean, I was ready to go. He had just started crying. I was like, dang. And so we was going into the show, and I'm like, I can't go on right now. I'm like, the prince needs me.
Mhm. I remember those days. There's no way out of it.
For sure. But congrats,
Yeah.
Congrats to
Appreciate
those Eagles.
Appreciate you.
You know,
Appreciate
going
you.
back, Jalen Hurts, 2 Super Bowls under his belt, deserves every dime he got. Saquon.
Fun fact. Do you know Jalen Hurts and Jaden Daniels, both of them, were born, raised, went to college, got selected, selected for the NFL, and both have been to an NFC Conference game before the Cowboys.
I was like, where's he going with this?
I knew exactly where he was going with it.
Is there a Cowboys fan in the house?
Before them. These boys have a whole
highest
life.
paid quarterback in the league.
Ain't been the way.
Ring a ding ding.
Yeah.
Hello? I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
We need to bring back landlines.
Sports Life and Chill, Gina speaking.
No, Gina, how would you answer the phone? Come on, give us that 1-800 number voice. Let's go.
Oh.
My boy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hello.
How are you? What's your name? Diamond?
Hello.
Is your name Diamond?
This is Gina.
Is your name
May I ask who's calling?
What in the world?
All right, calm down. Wait a minute. Okay. Stand up. I can't stand up right now.
Hey, I was the receptionist at like my first law firm, or the 2 law firms I worked at, and one of them said, "Look, I can't talk to your receptionist anymore. All right, it's the daytime." And she was like, "Just press whatever to transfer to me." Oh, so funny.
So
What up, Marcus?
So Dan, I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna give you a chance to recant something you said. I'm gonna give you a chance.
You said
I
what?
had to
Now?
make it short. I'm gonna give you a chance to recant something you said.
What did I say?
So a couple weeks back. If you recant it, I'll take it down. I'll take it down as a short, because it's a short on my page.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Don't say nothing, Gina. Don't say nothing.
Okay, I won't.
Dan, matter of fact, let me pull it up real quick. Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure I can pull it up.
Receipts?
Go on my channel.
Yeah, I hope so too, Marcus.
It's right here. Let me pull it up.
Well, because we know the Niners couldn't.
Twice. Failed twice.
Oh,
I mean,
I got some.
y'all
I
played
got
them.
some nice little what you call it on there. For sure.
Now, Dan, this is what you said.
NFC championships. Who you got on the NFC championship?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to next week.
Yeah.
Let alone the NFC.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Championship. I'll tell you this: the Philadelphia Eagles won't beat her.
Okay.
I'll tell you that right now. They won't beat her. I can tell you who won't beat her.
NFC championships.
All right, Dan.
Not
I'm
the
gonna give you a chance to
receipt.
apologize.
Not the receipt.
Oh,
You can keep that thing up to kingdom come. You ain't gonna never get no apology from me. So you beat us to get to the NFC Championship. Okay, now you at the Super Bowl. You better win. Keep that short.
I know.
Welcome, Rod.
So
Hey, like I
What up?
I told Jordan.
Don't nobody
I told
care
Jordan,
about
I said,
second place.
Hey,
So
hey, Unc.
if you want to be,
Yeah.
if you want
Show it
to pop a
again.
bottle of champagne for number 2, it's not gonna
Huh?
happen because don't nobody
No.
care about runner-ups, not in this league. So
You're right.
I mean,
Hey,
you can,
like-
you can
like-
keep that short up forever. That y'all went to the NFC Championship. Cool. The goal is to win the Super Bowl. So I hope y'all win the Super Bowl.
No, you said that we weren't gonna be there. That's what you said. Now
and
winning is
because
that's one thing.
and the only reason why I said y'all wasn't gonna beat her because y'all was playing us. I'm a Rams fan. why wouldn't I say y'all not gonna be there if you playing us?
Very true. Very true.
So I mean, keep it up there. Keep you happy about making and winning the NFC Championship?
Absolutely
What
not.
can you do?
I told Jordan. I told Jordan when he got on the show.
You the king of the NFC.
I
What
told
would he
Jordan when he got on
do?
the show. I
What is
said,
that walking
Jordan
to?
said, he said, you got to finish. I said, yeah, you're right. We got to finish. I said, all this means nothing. We got to finish.
So
Point blank period.
you can keep,
You're
you
right.
can keep that
Finish
short
is
right
a
on
must.
up there. I hope.
What did I walk into?
Right.
I hope
Not nothing.
he tried
No.
to tell
Welcome,
me
Rod.
to apologize.
No, I don't even know what's going on.
Show him the video. Show him the video.
No, I showed him the show where he said that we weren't going to go to the NFC championship game. That's all.
Because he's playing the Rams. It wasn't like he was playing the Cowboys. I would have been like, y'all gonna go all the way to the Super Bowl if you got to go through the Cowboys.
Oh, I'm
You
crying.
talking about the week that when y'all's teams played against each other?
Crying.
Yeah, that's my point. Why wouldn't I say that? I'm a Rams
True.
fan.
I think it was.
What's up, Papa J?
It was before, but I don't know if it was the right before. But yeah, it was before though.
Papa
I feel
J
it.
is-
I feel it.
He he a Tampa Bay Bucks fan. I don't have nothing bad to say about the Bucks. We got y'all number most of the time.
I mean, the Bucks they get us every time, so I
ain't got nothing
can't.
bad to say about the Bucks.
I was hoping the Bucks lost so that we didn't have to play them. I ain't lying.
Hey, quick question, y'all. Y'all ever? It ain't even no bet, but have y'all ever been on like somebody else's show or showed up to somebody else's like team thing with their jersey, knowing that that's not your team?
Uh-oh.
I'm just asking questions, y'all. I'm just asking questions out here.
I know why you're asking it though. We talked about
asking
it.
questions, man. Asking questions out here. Like,
Oh man.
you would never catch me.
I'm really trying to think if I ever did that before.
Wait a minute.
You
Pose the
will
question
never.
again?
You will never. Okay, here I'm gonna give you the perfect example, Gina. You will never catch me in a Rams jersey. You know why? Because it's
you're
a
not-
rival,
Yeah,
and it's not my
exactly.
team, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
Who's another rival of the Rams?
Seattle.
Would you ever
Arizona.
wear their jersey?
No.
No. You got a friend? Would you ever wear their jersey? No.
No.
Yeah, I'm calling. I'm just speaking on some stuff I saw today on another show.
No, what happened?
Oh, what are we talking about?
This
What-
person,
I ain't saying nothing.
this person is in the
I
chat
don't-
right now,
I
probably
knew it.
lurking
I knew
or
it.
has said, "I don't know."
Are you talking about
There's no
Shell?
way. Huh?
Are you talking about
Wait.
Shell?
No way.
You damn right I'm talking about Shell.
Oh,
You
shit.
damn right I'm talking about Shell. She
Yeah,
was
right to the
rocking
front of the conversation.
Philadelphia Eagles jersey while on the show today.
Wow.
She is now green jet
What's someone's
shell.
phone?
And she's in it right because she knows I'm right. Because there's no fucking way I'm rocking anybody else's team jersey.
Wow.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn
Come on.
if
Come on over
If
to the
Jordan
Jordan
had-
side. Come on.
if Jordan had Deion Primetime Sanders on the show. I'm not rocking no Falcons jersey.
No.
Just because it's his show, I'm not rocking that jersey. I'm gonna rock a Niners Deion jersey, but it ain't gonna be no Falcons one.
Hey,
Hell no.
I'll be honest.
Mm.
I've worn an Adrian Peterson jersey before, but that's because the Vikings were playing the Saints. So I was the biggest hater of the Saints, and it was a playoff too. So like
That makes sense. That makes. Thank you. You are proving my point. That makes sense.
Wait, okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you guys a question. Can you-
It's so serious that Jordan was like, "I'm buying an EP jersey."
Okay, this question goes to everybody except Dan because he hates Tom Brady. If you're from somebody like the Bay Area who like Tom Brady, grew up in the Bay, right? And let's say the Niners don't exist. Is it okay for somebody from the Bay to wear a Tom Brady jersey because he won like 7 rings or whatever, and it's
Yeah,
between
what?
like Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not a Niners fan, and you're like a Raiders fan or something. And the Raiders suck, right? But you want to wear a Tom Brady jersey.
I mean, if you're a Raiders fan, I don't think you wear a Tom Brady jersey because
Hell no, that fumble. I would
Because-
never wear. I would
Yeah,
never
yeah,
wear a Brady
absolutely.
jersey.
But you're a Tom Brady
I-
fan.
Nah.
Let's ask Marcus. Wait, let's ask Marcus.
Oh, let's
I
not.
can wear-
I mean, whoever wins, Mark is getting that jersey. So, like, well, that's a terrible person to have.
Marcus will be a Patriots fan.
Yeah,
I'm
he is one.
surprised he doesn't have a Madison Keys tennis racket because she won the Australian Open the other day.
It just ain't about to happen, man. It ain't about to happen.
Oh
No.
shit! But
Chill.
like
That's
Sir-
that's that's
Yo,
why that's
Rod-
why
yo,
I
Rod-
that was
was
wild.
in
That was
Vegas.
wild.
That's why
Rob
I
was
was
looking at
sold
Rob was
out,
like,
dog,
yo, I'm
in Vegas
flabbergasted.
or with the Raiders. He would have never allowed Tom Brady
Ain't
to
no
own
way.
anything in his franchise, dog. Never. But his son open for business.
Hey, Christian,
That's why they still suck.
Christian, you know what's funny? I actually have worn a Saints jersey before.
You lost the bet.
Are,
You lost
what's
it.
going
Wait, you
on
lost the
here?
bet. You lost the bet.
It was,
There's no way
What's
you
going
lost the
on
bet.
here?
You
Did you?
lost the bet.
Did you lose a bet?
I'm not gonna believe anything he says other than losing the bet.
I'm gonna tell you why I did it. I'll tell you why I did it. So when I was in high school, they had themes for the different classes, right? Of like
Oh,
what you
you're
dress up
petty.
for as Halloween.
You're
And
petty.
so my year, it was you dress up as super villains. So I dressed up as a Saints fan. See,
Okay.
there you go.
Okay. All right.
That's why I said it was some petty.
Okay, yeah.
You lost the bet. There's no
Okay.
way. There's no way. That's like me telling Unc to rock a Cowboys jersey.
Hey,
Absolutely
Hey.
not.
That's like
You
telling
see my
anyone-
point? Now you see my point?
You might as well put one in my hand
Jordan,
right
who,
now.
who was the player?
Something McKenzie. I forget his first name.
Some McKinney.
Spuds McKenzie.
Wait, so you went offensive
I don't
line.
even remember.
So you went offensive line.
I think it was like a corner or something. I don't even
Nobody,
remember.
nobody knows.
I think it was just a
Who
30,
was
I think
it?
it was a 34. I think.
Who did it belong to?
Hey man, he didn't even give a damn who it was.
It was ultimate 100% troll job. That's all it was.
Yeah.
See, I respect
I was
that.
somewhere they said, "Hey, we need you to dress up as a bozo." Yeah, I'll put a Cowboys shirt. Yeah, you want to be a bozo? Cool. You want to be a flunky?
Right.
No problem.
Right.
Yeah. You wanna be,
Right.
Hey, y'all dress up as a loser. Perfect costume. Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. Give me the Cowboys jersey.
Hey,
I'm a loser.
hey, Unc, you rocking the Niners jersey?
Absolutely not.
Somebody came on your show today and rocked the Eagles jersey.
Uh-oh.
Team Green,
Wait,
baby. Come on.
Wait.
Hey,
She was a guest on
Yes.
Unc's show.
On
Oh my gosh.
live in color. Goes by in the chat right now by Red Jet Shell. She is now known as Green Jet Shell. And she got enough nerve to have a picture with her and Fred Warner.
You was, hey,
Hold on,
Red, you
hold
was
on.
No, that
great.
she's
You was a
pronounced-
You know Shell? You know
That's
Shell. That's Shell.
She was
I
a great
know.
calling.
Duh, I know.
I'm trying to tell Dan.
Oh,
I'm trying to
oh.
tell Dan.
What was the connection? No, we're not gonna leave you alone.
That's
What was the-
cheesesteak
what
shell
was the
from here on
connection?
out.
Yeah, right.
I want to know who.
I'm
you
sorry, but
were.
that's
Tell them
dash.
you're right on time.
Audacity
I
on
wanna
another
know-
level.
What jersey? Who the person that she wore?
Randall
Randall
Cunningham.
Randall Cunningham.
I don't give a damn if it was who's the best. Who's your best? I don't care who it is, dog. It's no way.
Couldn't
Johnny
even think of a
Unitas.
player. He just
Hey, hey, you will never catch me in the Eric Dickerson jersey.
Shout out
He's
to
great.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
catch me in that jersey.
That's true.
Well,
What
time
up,
out.
Papa J?
Time out.
Whoa, time out what?
What up, Terradome?
Me,
Oh,
I do have a 49ers jersey, and
Yeah.
I don't care.
Oh, well,
That's-
we know your origin.
That's because
we know
you
your
used to
origin
be on the
behind it.
winning
Your
side.
origin.
Joe Montana, that's my favorite player ever. So
That makes sense. You used to be on the winning side.
and another person just jumped in the chat, and yeah, you catching these strays too. Is OG Terradome because he walked. He's a Laker fan, and this man had enough nerve to rock a Bill Russell Celtics jersey. Nah, no.
Wow.
I'm getting on you cats today, man.
Steve-O, my man, Steve-O.
This is how I know that it's all coming to an end. This is how I know. This is how I know. You know, the impossible in sports are happening. The impossibles are happening.
Steve,
grievances.
Steve, I know Steve, I know you're a Niners fan. You ever rocking another person's jersey, a rival team's jersey? That's like Steve rocking a Lakers jersey. I see him in a Lakers jersey. I am the winner and still the immortal.
What? No.
He said, "Fuck no."
You will never ever see me in like the Knicks' greatest rivals jersey ever, dog. No costume, no, it's real. I will never put on any stitches that even mention Indiana. No, oh no.
Reggie Miller jersey.
Dog, hey man, if I see Reggie, dog, I'm still looking for Reggie on the sidelines, man. I just ain't in the game yet. I'm still looking for Reggie on the sidelines, man.
Hey, my brother-in-law the same way. Knicks fan to the death of him. To the death. He live and die.
Marcus.
Live and die.
No way,
Boy,
man.
y'all got a heart, boy.
There's no way.
Okay. But can we agree it's okay to like players if you are hard, like go hard, not go hard for them.
What do you mean, like,
Pause.
And you know what? With the pause. Wait, hold on. Can women really get paused? Can women really get paused?
No.
If you think about it, they really can't. They can really.
No, you can't. You can't. But I just like saying it. So
Now,
Terror Dome, that's because he died.
What?
Hey, you wore it too soon, Pterodon.
I mean, come on, man. The man died.
I'm not getting no passes for this, man. Oh man.
But can
tonight.
you wear a basketball player's jersey if you respect their game?
Well, I mean, I got a Jason Tatum jersey for the Celtics simply because
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Right.
Yep.
Simply because what?
He's from St. Louis.
Okay. All right. Like my son, he loves Giannis. You know, it was his favorite player, like for a certain period of time.
Ain't no rival of the Warriors. He ain't no rival of the Warriors.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Right.
It's like your son rocking a Lakers jersey or
Be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
or a Cavs jersey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would look at him and be like,
see, okay, I didn't have context, Dome. Now I understand. Okay, no beef. I understand. All I heard was that you wore a Bill Russell jersey. I didn't have no context. My apologies.
Man, it was a rival team, dog. Look, man. Bill Russell from my state. I'm not rocking his jersey. No,
He's here yelling. He's all caps yelling.
It's no way. No.
I'm just saying. It makes sense now. It makes sense.
No, it's just my fandom would not, dog. I have contemplated. I was like, if when it's time for my dad to transition and everything, I was like contemplating, like, would I ever rock a Raiders jersey, like in his life or whatever? I just can't do it, man. Nah. I can't do it, man. Me, and I love Bo Jackson, but I don't love him enough to. I rock a Kansas City one, a Kansas City Royals.
Oh, the Royals.
Bo Jackson jersey.
Royals.
Before I rock a Bo Raiders jersey. Nah.
I do have a Howie Long jersey.
They weren't y'all rivals.
No, I told you, there's only one rival.
And he went to your school.
Howie Long,
right? Did he go to Stanford? Oh, well, it didn't matter. But anyway, look, he wasn't y'all rival. If he's a non-rival, Yeah, I get it, but no, no. Mm-mm. I could rock a Panthers jersey. They ain't our rival. So what? Not Eric Dickerson, not Isaac Bruce, not
Right.
none of them motherfuckers. None of them. None of them motherfuckers.
Hey,
Marshall Faulk is my favorite running back ever.
the 49ers.
You
would
know how to
never
get the
take me
Marshall Faulk.
During that time, we used to torch the 49ers dog. Like I mean, you look at the schedule and just count 2 wins, baby, because we used to give them the blues during that Greatest Show on Turf era, boy. I mean, it was just win after win after win.
Those teams were so much fun to watch, man. So much fun to watch.
I mean, just run it up. Just run it up.
But the thing is, like, because the offense was so good, y'all were so underappreciated on defense.
Belt to ass. Belt to ass.
Oh,
ass.
boy.
It's kind of like how the Warriors
Bad
did.
years for 49er fans, boy. That transition
It's
was
belt
a-
to ass. It was like the Lakers beating on the Warriors now. Belt to ass.
Mm.
Hey man, what y'all gonna do with Curry, man?
Hey,
What y'all gonna do with Curry, man? Let that man go, man. Let that man go, man. Let that man go, man. Y'all ain't doing nothing with him, man.
hey,
Let
man.
that man go.
He's always wanted to play for the New York Knickerbockers. Go on and put him over there with Brunson, please. Go on and send him over there. So
Y'all
that
wasting
man-
these years on that man, man. That
So he
man
can
over
play
there,
too?
give me
so he can be the savior of New York.
Let it go,
we
man.
want some of that too, Gina. Share that love, man.
I told
I
y'all,
got what
I
I
told
needed
y'all
after my
2
years.
seasons ago.
Championship DNA, right, Jordan?
Quiet,
Share some of the
Marcus.
championship DNA.
I got what I needed. I got
Just
mine.
because Curry had one bad game, I mean, all of a sudden,
Whoa.
Curry's
Whoa.
trash. Marcus, be quiet.
Hadn't been. He's not trash, but it's been more than one bad game.
I was about to
Way
say,
more than one bad game.
ain't been one.
Y'all started off the season blazing, and now y'all out of playoff contention right now.
They're what, in 11th, I think? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
11th or 12th?
Yeah, but it's 3 games back from 5th place.
You heard how many games back?
Huh?
Dang, what's going on?
Because the Warriors are falling apart. And I don't think Golden State Warrior fans are grasping the idea that it's over.
Oh, they are.
The Dub Nation,
They are.
all of that nonsense is a wrap. And you have one person to blame, two people to blame, Steve Kerr and
Name 'em.
Draymond Green. And you guys are done. Like, you lost one of the best GMs in the business.
He got out quick. He was like, "I'm out of this. Let me
He
get up
saw
out of
the
here, man."
abandoned
My
ship.
name is Bennett, and I'm
That
not
boy-
in it.
that boy-
He saw the ship sinking. He was like, "I'm gone."
He had his parachute on, jumped out the plane, and was like, adios. You know what I'm saying? Y'all headed straight to a mountaintop. Like, it's a wrap. Like, it's over. And Draymond Green ran away. 3 scorers for y'all. 3. One being a Hall of Famer.
2.
He didn't run away, Clay.
2 being Hall of Famers.
Who did he run away then, Gina?
I mean, if you want to argue about KD, KD was
No, no,
already
no,
on his
no.
way out.
We don't need to argue about it. That's what it was. KD
KD was already on his way out. He was on his way out anyway. He was already planning shit with Kyrie.
Draymond Green.
He did talk about that. He wanted to be out.
He did.
Dray-
He was
Draymond-
already planning it.
But Draymond didn't help. I know that much.
Thank you. I agree with that
He
part.
just solidified it. Let's put it that way.
Draymond
But you know
put
what I think
the
is
stamp
interesting
on
about this whole thing?
He was
Because
the tape.
Draymond
Wait,
had the
hold
whole
on.
podcast
Wiggins
with
must
that laugh.
go. Wait a minute. Wiggins is having another career year. What are you talking about? I can't listen to this
Well,
or read it.
Draymond talked about the podcast, right? Or he talked about the
That's what
apology
I'm
thing,
talking
right?
about.
On his
And
podcast
Cat
with
Brunson and
Baron
Curry.
Davis.
Oh, we winning.
Is that what it was? Yeah, he talked about with Baron Davis, right? And he's like, "Oh, like yeah, if you're gonna call me the B word," I'm like, "Wait a minute, the B word got you suspended for a game in the finals.
Hello.
Then you called Kevin Durant on the side, like you said the same word. Oh, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun now, huh?
And man, I already told y'all, man. Like I told y'all in our group chat, man. That man don't want that. He don't want that smoke with certain people, man. When he called LeBron out in, like you said, in the finals, and LeBron was ready to give it up right then and there. That man turned around in mid-play and was like, "What you say?"
The play didn't matter
anymore. No play in that man's face, like, and that's in the finals. So that can only let you know he wasn't about that life. Because you see how he did with Paul Pierce. We already know Paul Pierce ain't about that life. He did it with other. Come on, Poole. We know he ain't about that life. You know what I'm saying? Who's your boy? Gobert. He choked his ass out. Like he know the right people.
With Tristan Thompson, right? Like in the restaurant or the club or whatever.
Tristan Thompson ain't no tough guy. Mario Chalmers' sorry ass is calling him out.
I'm agreeing with
they got business. So like, you know, I'm with you though, Jordan. I'm agreeing with you. But it's just, come on, man. Draymond is just, he's one of them dudes that got a lot of talk till you turn around on him. And the one person I wish would turn around on him is old boy in Detroit, Stewart. I wish he would just turn around and just yoke him up. I'm serious. I want him, man. I would love for him to be like, what? Blip, blip, blip.
I don't know if 49er fans know this or not, but there's some rumors out there. Have you guys heard the rumors? Gina, you got that look on your face like, I don't know what Dan could possibly be talking about right now.
I definitely don't.
Let me give you a little taste before I get up out of here because it's family time. I got to spend time with my boy. A certain coach was talking to a certain linebacker about potentially joining a certain team. Well, I'll let you put the puzzle pieces together.
Is that Dre Greenlaw going to Houston?
Not that coach.
I don't know what he heard.
I don't know either.
Don't be a menace, man. What?
Yeah,
right. I have no clue.
Some rumor that's off the table here. I don't know.
Well, Sean McVay and Dre Greenlaw had a nice little Zoom conversation, and so if the 49ers can't pay him, I know another team in the division that can.
Sorry, he's coming to Atlanta though, so it don't matter.
You hope.
Better not.
I do.
I do. Go to Atlanta, I'd be like, oh snap. That's a good move for him. He better not go to the Rams. He better not. I said he better not.
No, we would literally
ain't no way.
For the OGs out there, Terradome, you'll appreciate this. You'll appreciate this, Terradome, because Terradome is a lover of music, movies, things like myself. And if any of you guys ever watched Indiana Jones movies, right? You remember Indiana Jones movies, watching them, whatever, Yep. You remember the Temple of Doom?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And during that, ritual or ceremony where he saw the guy reach into his chest and pull his heart out while it was still beating, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember? I can see the Rams and McVay just right into the heart of the 49ers defense and ripping that heart out. And that thing just beating.
Hey, go to your family time, man. Yeah. Hell off of here. Listen, train wrecks on y'all.
Dog, the uproar of 49er fans, if that ever happens, would be just catastrophic. And it would live rent-free in my mind for the next 3 years.
Go have family time, Nick.
with Saleh coming back, not a chance. We got Saleh. Greenlaw's coming back.
I don't want to hear anything about the defense no more. Y'all got Saleh back. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear anything else.
That's right, exactly.
Because at first it was, we're gonna get back to the old style of defense now that what's his name is gone. It's like, okay, well, boom, you went to Sorensen. How'd that work out? Now it's like, now we got Saleh back. So that's really, really how we're gonna get back to things. I don't want to hear nothing else.
Oh, I
Yeah,
agree.
listen,
I'm not going to say a damn thing about defense every Sunday. I'm going to be like,
I don't know, like what has to happen or when they can start signing. For the first time, I'm probably going to go Google when you can sign free agents, like the beginning of the year, like March or something. Like, what's the beginning of the NFL year? Like, when can you sign immediately? You know, when does that process start? Because, oh my gosh, I will go and buy a Dre Greenlaw jersey immediately. Immediately. That's my linebacker. Immediately. No, I got the Bobby Wagner joint hanging up in the closet. Just for Seattle fans. Just to constantly remind them, your greatest defensive player was on my team. I will immediately go buy a Dre Greenlaw. I will wear it every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. And when we get to the playoffs on Saturday as well, listen, boy, I'm telling you, if that, like the looks on y'all faces.
oh my God.
Oh, Gina is ready to throw up right now.
I wonder if Niners fans did that with Richard Sherman for them too.
Ready.
Rock that Jimmy G.
Terra Dome would literally like play Reveille on his show. 100%, dog. 21 gun salute, right, Terra Dome?
Oh my God.
My man Terra Dome would go half stance of the 49er flag.
Half stance.
Oh, don't worry about me, Christian. I am good.
Taps Terra Dome, you know what I meant. But you play both of them because I mean it'd be the beginning and the end.
Yeah, it's actually retreat. Okay. It's actually retreat. Yeah,
Thanks,
no, that's
thanks.
Retreat weights.
Why he want to try to
slow salute. Slow salute.
Slow salute. Woo, boy.
The best part about it is that Dan doesn't even want him because he's a good player. He just wants him
to the colors.
Just at a spite.
I mean,
biggest troll act ever. I could see him and his son coming over here to the damn house, and I'll be like, "Hey man, I need you and your kid out immediately.
You out of here, bro." Listen, the fact that they were on a Zoom call, I'm like, oh, for real?
That's nasty work.
You don't like that. You don't like that at all.
No, I don't.
You remember a couple of years ago, Debo had lunch with McDaniel during his contract time. So
you know, right.
Run the price up.
Oh,
they just be stirring the pot and shit. I don't like that shit.
Hey, whatever it takes to get that contract value.
And my thing is this though, and
they're like, let's throw some seasonings out there and see what
I'm saying.
I want to entertain Dan right now, but I'm gonna entertain it for Niner trolling purpose right now. Just saying, in my opinion, McVay is one that knows how to get you hyped, get you riled up, get you ready to play, yada yada yada. If they get along with that front four that they have with the Rams, that ain't all what we need to see right now. Because your secondary can be okay, right. And if you get a front seven that can get to the quarterback, hey man, that's a recipe for disaster. At least on one side. That's just being honest.
I want to see how fast Brock Purdy can run.
He's healthy. If he's healthy, because Dre Greenlaw does have,
he does, and that's my thing, and that's my thing. I want so badly for Weiner fans to hurt that I'll take him under the conditions that he has. I am willing to overpay him just to be able to walk around and be like, how does it feel to have that dog on our side? Whoa. Boy, I tell you, I wouldn't have to do nothing for the rest of the season. I would live rent-free in the heads of Winers fans for the entire season. Oh my gosh. Like, Grant Cohen will have a hell of a show.
Oh, he'll have a field day.
Once again, Kyle gets sunned by McVay.
You guys hit that like button right
Here are my mid
now.
offseason grades. F.
Where my boy Nick Newman at? Nick Newman is going to go ham.
Minor Nick.
Oh my gosh. And I mean, I know Mark is going to get a jersey. He already got the Jimmy. So he got to go both sides of the ball. You know what I'm saying? He can't, the uniform got to be complete.
Oh shit!
Wow.
You know, Terradome, look at Terradome. I know it's hurting Terradome because it would hurt. It would
He said
hurt.
it's cone. Oh shit!
Whoever, y'all know y'all people.
What do you mean?
The dude is on my side for real. Like, I mean, the nasty work. What up, Gail? Congratulations
Gail?
to the Chiefs. All hail to the
Oh,
Chiefs.
here she goes.
Oh, boo.
And
Hey, that's
ever
your,
played the game.
yeah.
And the greatest quarterback to ever touch the football ever in life. We're seeing it. They just showed his stats with him and Brady into 7 seasons, and Mahomes has him as you would think he does.
Nobody's ever had a start like this.
Never.
I would have loved to.
Ever.
This
Huh?
is, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to understand greatness when you see it. Rod
Yeah.
said on this very show a long time ago, now that Brady is gone, you
Build
about to
science,
see
man.
the shift of hate go to Patrick Mahomes, and that's when you know he's into his greatness. That's when you know. When the hate comes, you know he walking in his greatness, boy. And I'm sorry, for 7 seasons, he has the best numbers of any quarterback to ever throw a football.
For me,
the
it's
fun thing about not being in the AFC West or being a Niners fan. I can just sit back and watch it and appreciate it.
Oh,
You know what I'm
100%.
saying? Like I can just watch and appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate on Mahomes necessarily. It's the Chiefs and what's happening with like blatant, calls not being called, or like not, it's just the whole world can see it.
But
Gina,
that's
I'm gonna tell you
football. I've
something.
been saying officials
go
have
ahead,
been
Jordan.
trash for years.
Right. Go right on ahead, because I'm gonna tell you just like this. I watched Tom Brady steal a Super Bowl from us, so I don't give a damn about hearing about no referees missing calls and doing anything else. We them boys was tried and convicted for cheating.
Did we not start this whole thing about talking about the
I know.
tough rule? And that was before Tom Brady was Tom Brady. Officials
Absolutely.
are just bad.
Yeah.
They're terrible like that, and that's what it is. And so that's the thing for me, where like I know everyone likes to make this whole thing with the Chiefs and officials. The reason why you do it because your team isn't good enough to beat them. Like let me just make that as
Bingo.
possible. You can
Bingo.
complain and cry about it
Execution
all
is
you want.
execution.
That's the point of it. Oh, well, see, here go the refs. No, it's not the refs. Your team just isn't good enough.
Execution.
Get over it.
Execution.
There's
Well,
no
Well, I mean,
Jordan,
Josh
who is
Allen
better?
did get that first down, though. I mean, you have to be fair.
I didn't think he did when I watched it live time. I
Come
didn't think he
on.
got it. No,
He
I
did.
didn't.
It could have
The
went
one
either
and the
way.
one
I
angle,
thought he
the one
got
angle
it.
that it saw where it looks like he got it, the ball was covered up because there was a lineman right in front of the camera angle. So
Chris
how are you
Jones.
supposed to say definitively that he got the first down?
I don't know. I will go to my grave saying he got it. But I'm not in football.
And Bill and I've seen the data, by the way. Like, there have been very few holding calls called in Super Bowls, period. Not even just on the Chiefs, but I know you want to skip on that part because that's what y'all like to do. That's what you like.
What? What happened?
You talking about holding? Like, I've literally seen it. By the way, if you want to look at a whole chart, like there's a penalty calls against an opponent throughout the last, I think, 4 or 5 years. The Chiefs are one of the lowest in terms of penalties called against opponents. So again, y'all believe what you want to believe. The Chiefs are a very good football team. Your team just isn't good enough to beat them. It is what it is.
That's
Facts.
it.
Sheesh.
That's why I always tell people, man, like it's good to say that the Chiefs didn't get such and such, but we never want to look at our own representative teams for what we do and the holding calls that we have and whatever plays that we get. It's only just because we're losing or a situation doesn't go the way that we want it to go. That's the reason why I don't blame refs and I don't blame injuries. Plays are plays.
No, I've
Gotta
learned that injuries, you can't even blame injuries anymore. Injuries are not an excuse. I learned that. And one thing that I do know about the whole referees thing is one thing George Kittle said from the 2019 Super Bowl, and I agree with, is if you leave it in the hands of a referee,
Thank
like
you.
you got to play better. Like you can't do that,
Thank you.
play better. So, yeah.
I
agree.
still remember to this day, to that point, Gina. So my freshman year, we played at Notre Dame. Right now, everyone knows Notre Dame Stadium now. They got the turf, they got all the video boards and all that. They didn't have that yet when I was a freshman. It was a grass field, and this was like November. So, it's raining up there in South Bend, Indiana.
It's not how it works, Gina.
The wind's going crazy, all this, right? Like, we end up going to overtime with Notre Dame. This is the team with Manti Te'o that went to the Natty, right, against Alabama.
I'm with you, Jordan.
Yeah, so it gets down to the last part of the game. We think we scored, right? We think we scored. Now they reviewed it because it was 4th down. They didn't, and they said that we got stopped short. And we're all like, man, like this BS, like, all right, refs cheating for Notre Dame. It is what it is. So fast forward to that offseason in the summer. We're doing a run. We're doing a conditioning run. And, obviously everyone's got to make sure right hand touches the line, all this stuff, right? So we think we did all that, made all the time. So we're all starting to celebrate when we're done with the run. And the strength coaches, they come together. They kind of, they talk over it. And then our head strength coach is like, all right, everybody back on the line. We're like, what? Why are we running extra? We all made our times, right? And so we ran our extra. When that got done, brings us up to the middle of the field. Said, look, all right, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Yeah, everybody made the times. No one touched wrong. But when you make it that close, where it's subjective to an official or whomever else, this is what you potentially could be going up against. So make sure you take care of what you're supposed to take care of, so it doesn't have to get to that point. And that's the thing with me. Like, so ever since then, I mean, because look, as a Falcons fan, y'all remember the game we played against Kansas City? Everyone thought, oh, that should have been pass interference on Kyle Pitts in the end zone. I don't care about that. We had so many more opportunities to beat the Chiefs in that game, and we didn't take advantage of it. That's what I care about. So, again, if I know overall that officials are bad in the NFL right now, which they are, like, that's no shocker to anybody,
Facts.
I'm not going to rely on them to make certain calls.
Thank
I got to
you.
make sure every other play that doesn't involve officials, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. So if you don't do that, well, guess what? You're going to get beat by a good team like Kansas City. That's what it comes down to.
Your job.
Do your job. Do your job.
Do your job.
One person messes up in a group situation, you fail most of the time.
Look,
or sometimes.
2020, had Bradbury not grabbed him, he still wouldn't have caught it. But he did. And it's blatantly he grabbed him. Is it a call that should have been called at that point in the game? I don't think so. But was it the right call for the ref to call? Yeah. He held him. Don't hold him.
There you go.
He wouldn't.
That's why it is what it is with that, man. And people say like injuries, and I know people trying to be sarcastic, injuries don't matter, so on and so forth. It's like, that's cool to say that. And people say, next man up. Well, the next person behind you, depending on where the injury is, can be significant to a team offense or defense. I get all that. But at the end of the day, you still got to execute. You still don't know, just because that person might not be up to par with the person you might be replacing, still doesn't mean they can't get the job done.
Mhm.
Like they
and the thing
said,
for
are
me
you
is-
prepared?
Well, the thing for me too is like what you said with injuries. If you're in a one possession game, right, when the game is close late, I don't want to hear about injuries.
I
Obviously,
don't either.
whatever you had in that moment
Yeah.
was good enough for that game to be close.
Yeah.
Why are we bringing up injuries now? Now, if it was a blowout, cool, okay, I'm listening to it more. But no, when you're close, I ain't hearing it. And like I said, Terradome, I literally just gave an example of
I always
my
keep
own
that same
team
energy.
against the Chiefs. Literally just gave an example of my own team against the Chiefs. And I said I don't care about the officials. Literally just did it.
I've
Actually, there
never
was a radio
changed my.
show that I was on, and I talked about it that way. The proof is
I
there.
said this from day one.
The proof is
That's
there.
never been my. I've always kept that same energy. I've never blamed a ref. I don't even consider that in the game. I don't.
I think a prime example too is like with the Niners and the Lions both being like hella injured, both teams, and look how far the Lions made it. Look how we did, our record was all fucked up, and they were obviously the better team. We knew that their defense sucked, but we obviously sucked,
Who
so
executed?
they did.
Now I can tell you there is one instance where I know, like, I don't care what no one says, and I'm quite sure when I started to talk about it, I can't remember. I know it was a high school champion, or it was a high school regional championship game. It was here in Atlanta, and the two teams was like the last second drive, and it was a run. Buddy got tackled well behind the goal line, and the umpire labeled it a touchdown, and he was like a yard and a half short, and he labeled a touchdown anyway. Something like that. Okay, that's different, because it was blatantly obvious he was nowhere close. I mean, a yard and a half behind at least.
Wasn't it Saints Vikings a couple years ago?
No. This is a high school like.
No. I know what you're talking about
heard
too.
what you're talking
But you
about,
remember
yeah.
that blatant call that they missed on that game too during the
That was
playoffs,
Rams, yeah.
or it might have been the Rams or something.
That was
It was
a good
Vikings.
no
It was a
call, if you
Vikings
ask me.
Saints game.
Vikings Saints.
That-
Okay, I was right. Blatant call again.
Buddy got hit way early. Didn't call it. Like, come on now.
I
Something
ain't
like
seen
that,
nothing. That was a good.
Never, Steve-O, never.
No call.
I didn't. I personally didn't see it. So
Good no call.
And that's what I'm saying. It's just certain things like that when they happen. I'm like, hey man, it's all part of how much, however much that you put into the game money wise. Hey man, how are these guys making the bets? Hey, it is what it is.
Game, who like? Tell me, when it comes to the, like, how do you think each team fares against each team during this Super Bowl? Like, pros and cons on the game. Like, what y'all look? How's it looking? Offense versus offense, defense versus defense.
Both DCs are great. Both defenses are great. Offensively, does Hurts actually? I'll put it this way: if Hurts doesn't fumble in the last Super Bowl, that game might have been different. Keyword might have been different, because that was the game right there for the most part, points wise. Now you go into this game mistake free. You know what I'm saying? And he plays a good game. Now, what type of game are you going to get from Mahomes? He's the wild card of them all. Is he balling out of control, or is he making the plays that win them the game? Just like he did last year against us. That's the part that killed me.
Like those fumbles that he had, like, are those going to get picked up by him again this game?
Don't let Mahomes be anywhere within 3 points in the game.
Yes, absolutely.
And you're going to be up the ball last.
Fourth.
So
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, there are, when you look at this matchup in terms of just the actual mental part of the game, this is what makes it fun, right? You got Andy Reid going up against Vic Fangio, like that's fun.
Yes, sir.
Right. And then of course you have Kellen Moore, who I know he's not on a certain level yet, but he's a good upcoming offensive mind.
Absolutely. He's a good play caller in my opinion.
But
Absolutely.
like, even with that, you break it down even more, right? Kansas City, very good screen team. Philly, with how physical their corners can be, they can disrupt screens. You saw what Cooper DeJean did right on that one outside. That's fun. I think that also at the same time, you look at the trenches. Oh my goodness. The Philly D line, the Chiefs D line, Philly's O line, and of course, however they're going to patch Kansas City's O line together. Because I know Joe Thuney, he had to start playing left tackle because of injuries. But that's what's fun to me. And I think one thing that Kansas City has to answer for right now, and this is what Steve-O's kind of hinting at right now. Buffalo kind of put a little bit of hints out there of how you can attack this Kansas City defense in the run game. So now you got 2 weeks to get ready for it. You got 2 weeks to watch that film. How is Kansas City going to look at that and then adjust? Because obviously we know that's the first thing that what the Eagles are going to want to do is run the football. So those are just the fun things for me that I'm looking at and looking towards.
I even look at the exotic blitzes from Spags on third down.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, outside of, honestly, for the Eagles, because I got the Chiefs winning, if the Eagles want to have a chance at winning, they got to do two things. And y'all have done this all playoff long.
Time possession.
Run the ball with Saquon.
Got to run it
very well and win the turnover battle. It don't matter what your defense does. It doesn't matter what your offense does. Whenever Saquon has a great game and whenever y'all win the turnover battle, you win the game. So if you lose the turnover battle during the Super Bowl, or if Saquon has a horrible Super Bowl experience, then you're probably more than likely going to lose the game. If both of those two things happen, y'all might do the impossible.
That's a good point.
That's the thing. I can't say it's impossible. They were just right there 2 years ago.
Absolutely. And then
I
they
think
got an even better run.
Team.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They even got a better team this time. And I feel like, in a way, Kansas City's offense is not as good as the last offense that was there. But Mahomes is there. He has a good ankle this time. That was another thing that killed y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain things now. You got a healthy Mahomes versus a bum ankle Mahomes. So now the game changes. So how do you keep him contained?
I do not know how, for the life of me, how this man Kelsey just gets open in the middle of the field. I just don't get it.
He has autonomy. He has the most, exactly. Chemistry is chemistry. When you play with certain people and you know certain body languages of what to do, it just works after a while. Certain things you can say to certain people without even saying certain things. You can just give a look. They know what to do. That's just work. Work. Huh?
So you're talking about the Chiefs and the refs here already.
I feel like if Jalen holds,
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I feel like if Jalen holds on to the ball too long, that's where it's going to get messy, because he tends to do that. But if they just keep running the ball, that's going to be, where they're, where the key to their game. But because I felt like, I didn't think they were going to score 55, in the NFC Championship. I was like, dang.
Don't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
There's another thing. There's another thing to think about. And this is for Eagle fans to think about. Olon Burks played last year against the same Kansas City team. And they picked on him in the Super Bowl last year. Granted, he was with the Niners. They picked on him all the way after Greenlaw got hurt. I look for Kansas City to target him a lot on a bunch of plays. Now, the difference is you got Vic Fangio over there. We had Wilkes at the time. So my thing of it is that Greenlaw over Olon Burks, come on now. I think that's unanimous. You got Greenlaw. Now Olon Burks being in with the Eagles this time, how does he change his game and playing, knowing this Kansas City team is probably going to target him? Because
I think
that's the one. That's the key.
I feel like he has to look at it on a defensive scheme from Vic Fangio. Like, you just gotta stay disciplined. Whatever he's calling, obviously Vic is seeing it from the top. So whatever he sees from the top, when he's relaying it down to you, just keep doing your job as far as your assignments are concerned. Don't overthink it. Don't get your head into what you did and the last time you seen him. You can't do that.
You mean you can be a good defensive coordinator from the booth?
No way.
Oh.
No way.
You know what I mean?
But he also gets to call his own defense.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
You know, that play. And he also has his own guys. While he's calling his own defense. You know, just saying. You know.
Interesting.
we'll see. But
Yeah.
this should just be this. I could be dead wrong, but granted they haven't won anything. Like, this defense, our defense on this team hasn't won a Super Bowl. But as far as confidence in my team right now, I am more confident in this team right now to win the Super Bowl than I was when we played them before. I'm way more confident this time.
I would be too. I absolutely would. Hell, I feel like the Niners last year. That was our best team to win it. I felt the
Yes.
same. I absolutely agree with you. I think this Eagles team that you guys have this year on both sides of the field, absolutely. Y'all got a cornerback, 27, Mitchell.
Quinion Mitchell. Yep.
He's a dog for real. A dog.
And would have had 4 picks this year. It had CJC not stole 3 of them. He stole 3.
Now he's another one that he can get caught in some coverages that can get a little sticky. Again, you're talking about Mr. Andy Reid with 2 weeks of getting the game plan together. But again, this is also Vic Fangio on the other side. Just saying.
And I feel like
this is like kind of what I went back to in terms of, so when I was doing the pregame show for when we played the Eagles in that Monday night game, I said, thank goodness we're playing this Philly defense early in the year, because after a while with Vic, they're going to figure it out.
They're going to figure it out.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Here we
are. I said on the show, I said, give Vic a few minutes. I say he doesn't really know the players like that just yet. I said, but give it 4 games, is what I said.
Well, I mean, it's the other way around too.
Like, I was about to say, Vic is different. He runs the 3-4 for a reason. I mean, he did it with the Niners. That's why we was good when we had him.
But he has the guy and personnel to run that 3-4 too.
Yeah,
like, it's not just I'm running it no matter what. Like, no, he has the guys up front, like Jordan Davis. First off, hell of a game in the NFC Championship, right? But Jordan Davis is a much better player than people realize, because I know the stats aren't always there. But what he does for that defense, hell of a player. Obviously, we know what Jalen Carter is, right? But like, he has the personnel to run a true 3-4, and my goodness, it's disgusting what they can do now.
And the reason why it works for them too up front is you got 2 guys that already had that connection coming from college, so it just meshed perfectly for y'all. Y'all just had the right court
between them, Nakobe Dean. I'm sorry, between them, Nakobe Dean and
Nolan
Smith. They're out there using some of their college signs lingo out there. Hey, remember we did this? Yeah. Hey, do that other side. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
they're doing all that out there. Yeah. I know I would.
But the ultimate 2, the 2 cards that you got though, that Kelsey, that Mahomes, them 2, when they get cooking. And if you let him get started at the beginning of the game, you can't take 3 points down the field. And hopefully the home runs keep happening for y'all. If they don't, and Spags start getting in, it's going to be a long game.
I also just have this weird feeling that it might be another big juju game. I just have this weird feeling. I just do.
I could see that.
I can't like specifically, it's not like a certain matchup. It's just all of a sudden he gets in the playoffs. And again, it's, like to Rod's point, who are the players that you take away the most on this offense, right? Taking away Kelsey. That's point number 1. And then, I mean, you saw what happened, the certain RPO looks that they had. I mean, even Xavier Worthy got going too on the outside. You got to worry about his speed. So guess who's going to be just roaming around the middle of the field, out of the slot, Like
Yep.
for some reason, I just have this weird feeling that it's going to be a Juju game. I just
And
do.
DeAndre Hopkins still gets respect.
Oh, 100%.
What side is
He's
he on?
still
What
going.
side is he?
100%.
Huh?
Bills
What
took
side
away
is
Kelsey.
he
Had to
on?
go. They won the game.
My
That's how
God.
it went. They won the game. Because the week before he had 10 catches for like
What-
117
Hey,
yards.
Steve-O, I love prop bets. I never win the pool, the football pool. I never win
Help me make my point
those.
more.
But I love the prop bets. I love to bet. I love gambling. Okay, never mind. That went somewhere else.
What side is DeAndre Hopkins on though? He's on the right side or left side?
Shit depends. It all depends on Andy Reid is different, man. He can have you line up anywhere. He runs those different types of exotic formations that you can't just pinpoint this is how they're going to run it. They ran a different formation on the Bills to start off the game. They was running that 3 back line. I was like, what? With the tight end in the backfield. I've seen it during the season, yes, but the way he came out against Buffalo, hey man, Andy Reid is different. He's different.
This is his era.
He's
I
got
mean,
the right quarterback.
I can't
He's got
stand
a quarterback.
Sirianni, but I also can't stand the Chiefs. I can't stand the Chiefs. As a 49er fan, I fucking hate the Chiefs. I'm sorry, Gail. I love Gail, but I hate the Cheeks. All right? I hate them.
So you hate him because you can't beat him.
I was about to say I don't hate him. I don't know. I guess because
As a sports fan, I have to.
I love greatness. I love greatness and how it's done.
What up, Nate?
When people go against what up, Nate? When people
Good
go
to see
against the great ones and they find a way to win. That'd be my thing with stuff.
They've done it in different ways.
Absolutely.
All the
They gave away speed. They gave away the quickness game. So now it's like they went from long, throwing, bombs to now the short game. You know what I'm saying? The intermediate
on a
game.
good defense.
Yeah,
here's the thing.
Crazy.
I will admit, we were the only ones I think that could go toe to toe with them until our coach couldn't any longer. He could not call the calls to win the game.
You know what?
And Andre Greenlaw also fucking tore his ACL because we did not have that, fucking firepower on defense towards the end.
Right. And you're right, Gil. She did a few years back because me and Gil, we watched 2019. We watched that Super Bowl together. So I already know. 2019, 22.
Is she your cousin?
That Super Bowl together. Huh? Yeah, she
Is
family.
Gail your cousin? Okay.
Yeah, we all family. So
yeah, I figured.
we all went down there to Florida, stayed at Airbnb, watched the game the whole 9. Man, I was so hyped. I just knew we was gonna win that. Yeah, we got blown out in that game.
Ooh, I know that feeling.
Last time. I
know that feeling, thinking you won a Super Bowl.
This guy just wants to fight everything I say.
I mean, I already said
every single thing I say, he has something to say right back at me. Like,
I mean, I said this a while ago. He got so many opinionated thoughts. Like, come on the show.
He wants to email you the chart.
Hey, we had one on my show today. Didn't we, Rod? We had one on my show today. But he wouldn't get on the show. And we kept telling him, hey, the link's up, come on in. But he would not come
Especially since you want to have a damn Dan Snyder profile pic. Like, all right, like Hawks fan to Hawks fan. Hop on the show. I need Jalen Johnson to stop getting hurt so much, too.
CMC fumbled that led to no points. We still ended up scoring first. Punt, fumble. They scored. Great Greenlaw hurt in the first half. Feliciano hurt in the second half. And that's the only part of the game that anyway.
We were
must be a Shanahan fan if you don't have nothing to say about Shanahan in the game.
We were going toe to toe until the fucking coin flip. The fucking coin flip. Come on. I'm not saying it was on Greenlaw. I'm just saying it was like one of those added things, like a variable.
I said Greenlaw got hurt in the first half. I did say that. Anyway, at the end of the day,
Anyway.
didn't execute. Kyle Shanahan didn't know the rules. Clear as day, all on there. Didn't know the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Called it dumb.
And
It is
neither
what it
did
is.
Juice, right? Didn't Juice not know
He said it
either?
out loud.
Well,
He
that
said it out
starts
loud
at
and
the top.
tried to back and dumb it down to make it seem like they did know it, which made them look even more stupid.
That starts at the top.
Whatever. Yeah, it was just dumb.
Anyways,
But-
he shit the bed twice in
Yep.
the fucking Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
So-
and everybody blamed the defensive coordinator too because it was his fault too. Even though he only gave up 17 points in, that high-powered offense. couldn't
We
score
can't-
more. But
we
anyway,
can't beat the Gail. We can't beat you guys. We cannot beat you guys. We came close though, but we just can't. Close but no cigar.
You've come close a couple times.
facts against the same team. Can't
Yeah.
win them
That's
all.
what I'm saying. I mean, and
You
like not
can't-
even just in the Super
You
Bowl.
can't
even
win the
regular
right one for them all.
We can't win the big one. We can't win the big one. So
I
that's
know.
that. That is that. We're here because Unc is in the Super Bowl. His team is in the Super Bowl.
Doom, 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 doom,
Right.
doom,
Our great coach, only had us at 6-10. And hold up, how did y'all just get that? That don't make sense to me.
Yeah, but
I
in
wonder why. Like
the last
yeah,
time was
like,
94.
Why did Too Short song?
That's what I said.
That don't make sense.
That's what we were saying in the beginning of the show.
That's what I
Oh,
said.
I didn't hear that part. My bad. I wasn't.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't know.
yeah.
we
Yeah.
is. Yeah,
We're like,
I
he's
don't
from
know.
Oakland. He's from the
Like, that
town.
didn't make sense. Like, I've never heard you say nothing about the Eagles a day, period. Now all of a sudden, that's the thing for the Eagles. As many hip hop fans and hip hop people,
As
y'all-
many artists we got in Philly. You
as
think
many
that's
artists that
all
come from Philly, y'all want to take
Right.
a West Coast artist?
If I
Y'all
was
might as
Philly,
well
I'd
play.
have
Y'all
my
might as
own
well play.
song.
Tell me when to go if you win the Super Bowl. Just go all out trolling.
Just go all out.
Just do it.
Yo, if I'm
Pull a
Philly,
Dan.
I'm using one of
Pull a
my
Dan.
own songs.
Like, wow, I just would have never thought that. Like, wait, what? Blow the whistle?
The roots.
What? All right. Bring Uzi Vert back. What's
Christian.
anybody?
Mill.
Meek Mill, Freeway, Beanie Siegel. Like,
No.
Crack out.
Eve.
I'm done.
You know, like,
Well, if you play Jill Scott, the song might start late.
Yeah, I know.
come on, man.
Like Lauren Hill.
I'm sorry. It was
Never
I
on
had
time.
to. It was there.
Y'all can bring Boys to
Yeah,
Men,
better grab.
End of the Road,
They are-
whatever.
They are not
Motown
coming-
Philly back
Although we
again.
come to the
I'll see
end
what
of the road.
Teddy
End
P
of the
ain't,
road.
hey, Teddy P ain't rolling over his sweet ass. Anyway, but yeah, at the end of the day,
Does anybody follow Dre Greenlaw on Instagram or social
Come
media?
on, dog.
I belong to you.
Gina be going to them karaoke bars
Social
for sure.
Just, just to check that out, maybe. Just, give that a good look. See.
It's unnatural.
Oh, I know Will Smith from Philly. He could have had Jazzy Jeff play.
Yeah,
know,
he could have
whatever.
he could have did a set or something.
Right. Could have had the
Heard him.
Roots. Y'all got so many artists, and you go with Too Short. Blow the whistle.
Thank you, Gail. I know it'd be like, oh, the whistle. They'd be like trying to like get hypey and shit.
Hey, Christian. Dan and I actually did a regulator
Go on and on.
at
Can't
karaoke
understand
one
what
night.
lasts so long.
Yeah, we did regulators. Sure did.
Be a Nate Dogg, baby.
I did the Nate Dogg part. Sure did. 16 in the clip and one in the hole. I was up there. I did the whole thing. Hey man, we get to this, man. We over there, man.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Only karaoke we was
Shit.
doing.
Sure was.
Play that regulators.
And also, hey, Ross, shout out your boy AD since we're getting towards the end of the show. 42 and 20 tonight?
You know,
42 and 20?
you know how I feel about that motherfucker, man. Y'all gonna get this couple of nights, and then that motherfucker gonna fall off a table, man. And then I'm gonna be like,
the way he talking, though, he talking like he ready to win that thing again.
Yeah, he said you just need
Look,
another big.
Hey,
bring
is it a
back-
rumor that you're getting Miles Turner from the Pacers?
I would be fine if we get Miles Turner. I would be fine with that. Him, you can go get Brokeback Howard. Go get him back over here. Let him do all the dirty work. Him, you know, he likes to go down there and do some Diddy stuff. Let him go down there and do all that.
He like going down low.
Yeah, he likes boxing out.
Down low.
Yeah,
He gonna let you know
boxing
too.
out. So let him do all that dirtiness, you know, down
He
there.
like to play
I
in the post.
guarantee he's the only one who can get your boy Joker out of the paint. Just imagine getting humped by Dwight Howard and you posting him up. This man behind you with his wang just hard on you, G.
Anthony
Oh, wow.
Edwards is the only hope my city has.
Oh.
Hey, it's a pause when Dwight Howard ain't pausing nothing.
Hey, Bill Nye, please be very careful with backing shots in the same sentence right now because this is just going off the rails. Just going off the rails. Just be careful with that.
All right, well, look, it's 11 o'clock.
Hey,
No,
hey, I'm
fair.
right there with you. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, what was that
That's
salute?
good. Hey, that's a good way to end the show, y'all.
That's that on that.
And on that note, hey, go on and wrap it up. Wrap it up, Gina.
There you go.
Never know. I expect to hear that. I expect to hear taps.
And that's going to do it for Sports Laugh and Chill.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Hey, yo. Hey,
Thanks,
wrap it
thanks for joining Bill Nye, the science guy.
up.
He said blow
All right, go birds
taps.
on three. 1, 2, 3. Go birds.
Oh man.
Yeah, you solo on that one.
Go Michael Penix.
Damn. I thought I was gonna get some. All right. Come on.
Go Niners.
Said like what?
Go birds on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go birds.
Belt to ass on them Warriors.
Oh,
Yay.
that's hilarious.
All right, you know what it is. Hit that like button, and we out.
Thank God.
Peace.